it's very difficult to identify a good man, or it's actually very difficult to consider or to recognize who an actually good, worthy, moral man is in reality, even in the brutal dynamics and critical, basically shackles of societal conditioning, outside boundaries, public madnesses and obligations. So who is good, who is bad, is very difficult to identify, recognize a very good man. So definitely we can say the morally good man is the one who, no matter how basically unjust, unfair he has been thus far, makes consistent efforts to make himself not only good but also makes trials and tribulations against himself by recognizing his failures, by basically removing his weaknesses, rectifying his errors, to invent a betterment of himself. He seeks progress, learning, growth at every step of the way, and in every way possible, and in each and every direction, and in whichever ways he can, he grows different powers, develops different abilities, cultivates self knowledge, consciousness, authenticity, and governs himself with all that is, and allows his inner compass, internal significance, and transparency to control him, and he's not going to be led or controlled by any societal obligations, public conditions, or outside dictates, expectations of any kind, because he's a morally good and worthy man, and that is what defines him, that is what characterizes him as one that he makes mistakes, he becomes bad, he becomes immoral too, but he has a brutal desire to make himself better than before, and he is genuinely becoming better, makes consistent efforts to be successful, to develop different abilities than he ever has been. So definitely the morally good man is the one who has the desire to be better, and who is getting better in real time with his newer abilities, refining existing powers, inventing new faculties and talents as he can from circumstances, from experiences, from pains, and not backing away from anything, not running away from the challenges of life, not refraining himself from failure, not basically avoiding reality, pain, emptiness, but confronting everything as it is by first confronting his internal darkness, and by integrating it, by converting it into absolute strength, by transforming his inner abyss of misfortune, adversity into absolute opportunity for transformation and power and fuel. So he uses bad things as fuel and as means for development, growth, love.